8:17 and time now for What's Trending. Scranton Animal Control and the state game warden were called to West Scranton High School on Tuesday morning after school staff saw what they thought was a bobcat in the cafeteria. So after going through the video, officials determined the animal was a bobcat, at least that's what they thought. The school dismissed classes as a precaution, and an honor society meeting had to be postponed. State Game Warden John Bowman spent the afternoon looking for that animal inside the school. Well, it turns out that animal was just a normal cat. The cat was taken to an animal shelter, and luckily it was microchipped, and shelter staff were able to find out its name, Kakashi. I think that's right. So Kakashi was missing for 2 months and has now been reunited with its owners. So a really happy ending to the story. Happy all around, right? These students got out of class, they got a little break. You know, there wasn't an actual bobcat terrorizing the school. And Kakashi got reunited with its owners. And another just great reminder for pet owners out there to get those pets microchipped. You know, in the case, you never expect your pet to go missing, but if it happens, you know, that really increases the chances of you being reunited in the future. So really just all around fun story there. Yeah,
I just want to know what made them think that it was a bobcat.
Definitely the color, and it was a little, you know, bushy looking maybe. It had been out and about for a while.
Wasn't even that big. I just want to know, it's like, oh, that's a bobcat, we got to shut down the school. But yes, I mean, everybody was happy. Luckily, Kakashi got back to its owners, and yeah, the students were out of class, so I'm sure that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of those cases where you just don't want to take the chance, because bobcats are more aggressive than regular cats. And I mean, Peter's right on that part. I mean, of course, security cameras don't have that great of quality sometimes. It just depends on the system. Then, of course, the color of that cat too. I mean, it's easy to probably mistaken it, but in a way, I'd rather we take safety over being, I guess, a daredevil, so to say. So either way, just glad it was just a house cat that went missing, and now it's happily reunited with his family.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes. I know I do, especially if like my hair is touching me and I think a bug is there. Well, in this case, for this next reporter, he was actually right. So billions of cicadas are emerging for the first time in 17 years, and they're out and about in the Washington, D.C. area, including on Capitol Hill. So check out CNN's chief congressional correspondent when he noticed a cicada was crawling onto his neck during a live shot. Check this out. Oh, you can see it.
Oh! Oh, God! Cicada. What the hell? Do I have more on me?
Oh my gosh. I think I would have a yep, there we go. Yeah, I think I would have a very similar reaction if that was the case. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that we do not have to deal with these up here in this area. Kiera, how many run-ins have you had with cicadas down in the area where you grew up? Because they seem just big and creepy and crawly. Not my thing.
Okay, I've already told you both that. I had one that just ran right in the middle of my head, and that's what scarred me from them. So thanks a lot, cicadas. But I'm not a bug person, okay? So if that happened to me, I would have the same reaction. I don't want to feel anything crawling on me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had a mosquito land on me during one of the weather deck hits, and anytime I noticed that, I'm like, get that thing away from me. We have plenty of mosquitoes up here, so one less mosquito to worry about there. But yeah, they can deal with the cicadas. We have mosquitoes and everything to worry about there. And I personally have seen these cicadas before down in central Illinois. They're not seeing them this time around, but in the past I have seen them, and they can be. There's a lot of them. It's crazy to see just how many there are, and it's so funny to see where they can land. And just like what we saw right there. That was just too entertaining. And one other thing that's also entertaining too is our next story. The winner of this year's Indianapolis 500 kept his promise to a couple of Indianapolis mega fans. Monday, Elijah Castro-Nevias, I hope I said that right, I probably did not, visited Jameson and Kimmy Trezina at their home. He first met the couple Saturday after they won a meet and greet with him for their home's Indy 500 themed decorations. The four-time 500 winner told the couple when Sunday's race was over, he would come back and celebrate with them if he won. And 24 hours after the race, he was there, and he said if he wins again next year, he'll come back for another visit. Dancing is another major talent the Brazilian driver enjoys. He won season 5 of Dancing with the Stars, and how cool is that? I mean, it's not really often that you really get to see celebrities like that up close. So when you get the opportunity to do that, I mean, That's really cool.
Yeah, a man of many talents, it sounds like, and definitely a very genuine person to not only, visit them beforehand, but then take the time afterwards and, make good on that promise. And I'm sure they were super excited when they saw him roll up and hop out of that car. I bet they had the party of their lives with him.
Oh, yeah. I would be stoked if I got to do that. I mean, I would have everything waiting, the food, the drinks, everything. They had a nice little setup for him, too, so that's really awesome.